Hello everyone, this is Mark Flopsy Shepherd once again, and welcome back to Lemmings plus Omega. As you can see, I've once again solved the level off video. I'm just going to show you the replay, but I apologise again that that's the way it happened, but this level took an extraordinarily long time to work out. I even told the media in the comments section of the previous video that I had this one written down on a piece of paper so I could work it out away from my PC and everything. It was quite a fun one to work out, and oh, fuck off, Mobius. Hasn't left me alone in chat since I come back from Scotland, pretty much. Very loud this is. Anyway, I was going to load the replay. So yeah, some of the lemmings weren't useful at all, so I just decided to let them exit. The ones that are actually useful are the ones that are the climber and the glider and the floater. But other than the fact that he goes down to the bottom there, the floater's not that. The floating ability is not all that useful because he just sticks around this area pretty much now and just does the mining down. And I've mined down a little tunnel there to make it easier to get to the top, which I think is pretty standard. So yeah, we're going to fast forward it a bit now. Do send this lemming over this way, make him bash through the wall there. The interesting thing about doing this is if he climbs up to the top here, he will glide down and still hit the top of this, so it's just an easy, it's just a much more efficient way of doing it. And this guy starts mining down now pretty much, because otherwise he needs to get to that walker ability. Because this guy doesn't land on that walker, which is annoying. And then he needs to go back and collect the builder. And again, he'll just glide down onto this slope here. That is too loud. So I'll fast forward again now because not much happens for now. Yeah, then I start using my skills that I've got. It's going to take 2 builders, a platformer, a stacker, and sorry, 3 builders, a platformer, and a stacker to get that, and the other platform is used to patch that up. And I think you can see where this is heading now. The lemmings but used the last basher to get through the wall. So you don't need all the skills, as Namida told me. He did actually give me a kind of a hint, and I did decode it, so to have a look at it, it was nothing that I probably didn't already know, though I did actually think that you didn't actually need to get all the skills, because some of them just looked in pretty outrageous places, like that stacker that's like right at the top of one of the bottom sections is just pretty hard to get to. So anyway, on to Mental 17 now, Recycled Lemming Syndrome. This is a repeat. Namida's actually confessed to me that a lot of the mental levels are repeats. So I wasn't just imagining things when I said that I did actually see all these levels before, because they were in the earlier difficulties, and they kind of looked like in the earlier difficulties that I should have expected them to be repeats, because most of the level wasn't used in them. So we've got no time limit on this one, because we can lose 4 out of 40 lemmings. Oh, I remember this one. A lot of builders though. This one's actually as easy as it looks. The one-way wall's going to be a problem. And we've got Intruder. This is just more like a little taster. This is just like a more of a little taster run. This is. That's gonna make it. God, he didn't run out. He didn't turn around then. So we'd have gliders on this, that'd be pretty useful. I'm starting to see the problem now. Mine's only going to get so far. You have to start mining from back here for it to work. Doesn't seem very convenient because we haven't. Unless we use a bomber, of course. That's probably optimal there. Yeah, we could probably mine from there. Actually, how do we do it? I think I get an idea of how you would do it actually. The last lemmings come out. So that's the last lemming. Oops, need to be climbing this stuff. Start it from a little bit further. Oh, it's not high enough. That's bullshit. Really bullshit. Let's have a look at the rest of the level anyway and see if that approach would have worked. It would have. It probably would have as well. Actually, we would have been one builder short. Okay, we've got to rethink that approach now, aren't we? Is there enough builders and platforms to get this level done? I don't think there is. I see, we probably need to save a blocker somewhere. If you do a builder at the edge there, would that be enough to save the top half? No. But if you do a bomber at the edge, yeah, it's good enough. Well, they can mine at the edge, I suppose, as well to save on lemmings. come on. That's just being pedantic, that is. Yeah, that saves enough. That saves them. Let's just work on that, shall we? That's what I'm going to do with these lemmings that slip past, that fall off the top platform now. No, I don't think that's going to work. Try that. Yeah, that saves a blocker quite. It uses quite a lot of miners. Let's be honest, we don't really need miners for much of the rest of the level, other than at the end of the level, probably. Yeah, then we're going to waste another builder, so this has all been in vain. Seriously, I'm stuck on this level now, this is ridiculous. I just cannot come up with a good way of containing the lemmings at the beginning. Hold on there. Could I perhaps save a miner by blowing up on the way back up? Potentially. Yep, that's good enough. I don't see any other way of doing this other than doing that. I'm not a fan of this level. I'm really not a fan of this level. Just one of those levels being just stupid. I mean, all we're going to have to do anyway is just contain them again once I try and get the second climber out. Very close, that is. I can patch this gap up with a platformer perhaps, then this plan could be a go. So what do we need for the rest of the level? Platform or a builder there, probably a platform more likely. We've got no, we're going to need a platform for there as well. Perhaps we replace with a builder, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a platformer. That's going to take 2 builders, annoyingly. I don't even see how the rest of this level is used. Yeah, let's go back a bit. Oh, for God's sake, I just realised we've lost the Lemmings as well. Is there nothing we can do to hold him back? Perhaps be the blocker potentially. Why did someone go splat there? That's bullcrap. Because the bomb has been done in the wrong place, that's why. Try there. Yeah, that should work. This isn't going to work either. For fuck's sake.